Hi, welcome to Kani's Kitchen. I'm in the midst of preparing lunch for my family, and today I've decided to show you guys how to make my coriander chicken curry. In Tamil it's called Kotthamalli curry. It's a very simple recipe, so let's start and I'll show you what are the main ingredients. Okay, so the main ingredient would be chicken. This is 1 kg of chicken, and then you will need coriander leaves. This is around 2.5 bunch of coriander leaves, which I've actually cut it up. And this is ginger garlic. This one whole garlic, which I've actually removed the skin. And this is approximately around 2 to 3 cm of garlic. And 3 pieces of green chili, 2 onions, 2 tomatoes, 2 potatoes. You will need coriander powder, chili powder, and cumin. And the spices are the normal spices: cinnamon, cardamom, clove, star anise, just a bit of each. And you will need this like 1 tablespoon of black pepper. So I'll start and show you how this is prepared. So firstly, I'm going to prepare the coriander masala for this dish, which needs to be blended. Okay, so I'll show you how this is being done. Okay, so to begin, I'm going to throw in the ginger and garlic into my blender. Okay, and then followed by the coriander leaves. And after this, I'm going to actually throw in the black pepper. Okay, and then the black pepper goes in. Okay, and then I'm after that going to throw in all the spices. Okay, so we are going to give this a good blend till it becomes as a thick paste. Okay, so as you can see, I've already blended the coriander masala paste, you see. So this consistency is actually good. You will have to add a bit of water in order for it to be able to blend all the items. Alright, so this is good. Okay, so we are going to just leave this aside. Okay, so I've just poured some oil onto the wok. Alright, I'm just letting the oil to get heated up. So a good way to check if the oil is hot enough is to take a wooden spatula and just dip it in the oil. So see, if you can see bubbles coming out of the wooden spatula, which means the oil is hot enough. So I'm going to throw in a half teaspoon of cumin seeds. Alright, and then followed by onions. Okay, so I have just thrown in the onions. Let it cook till the onions become translucent. And after this, we'll be adding the green chilies. Okay, so now I'm going to add in the green chilies and followed by a few pieces of curry leaves as well. And then give this a good mix. Green chilies give it a good smell when you add it into any curries. And after this, I'll be adding in the tomatoes. Okay, so I'm throwing in the tomatoes right now. So let this cook till the tomatoes soften up. I'm going to add in a pinch of turmeric powder as well. Okay, so just add in a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder. Let all of this cook well, and the onions and the tomatoes get incorporated well as well. When it's all softened up, then we are going to actually throw in the chicken. Okay, so as you can see that the tomatoes has already softened. So right now I'm going to throw in the chicken pieces. I'm going to add the potatoes at the same time as well. Okay, so in goes the potatoes as well. And after this, I'm going to give it a good mix and let it cook for around 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, so I've given it a good mix already. So now I'm going to actually cover the lid and let the chicken cook for around 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, so let's take a look at our chicken. Yes, so chicken has been cooking for some time. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to add remember the paste, the coriander paste that we did? Here it is. So I'm going to add it into the chicken right now. Okay, and then we're going to give this a good mix. The smell is really wonderful at this point of time. With all the coriander and the spices that we blended together, ginger, garlic, it really gives a good aroma. Okay, so now we are going to add salt at this stage, required amount of salt. A bit more will be fine. Okay, alright, and then give this a good mix again. We do not need to add water because chicken naturally water will be oozing out of the chicken, so that will be sufficient to cook it. The chicken is really very soft and tender already, if you can see. Okay, so now we are going to add the chili powder and the coriander powder. Okay, so I'm adding in 1 tablespoon of chili powder, and then followed by 1.5 tablespoon of coriander powder. Okay, that will be fine. And then we are going to give all of this a good mix. And after this, we can close the lid and let it cook. Once this is all been cooked well, your coriander chicken will be ready. For those who would like it to be a bit more gravy consistency, you can go in to add a little bit of water, so that if you like it a bit more gravy like. But otherwise, for those who do not want it to be so gravy like, then you do not need to add any water. Okay, so for me, I'm just adding in just a little bit of water. Okay, so now we are going to before you close the lid, do check if the salt is enough. Alright, check for seasonings and everything, and then you can close the lid. So let this cook for another 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so it's a good 8 minutes already. So as you can see, the chicken has and the potato has been it's cooked well already. It looks so good and delicious. So here you have it, my friends. This is my coriander chicken curry. Do try this recipe in your homes and let me know if it turned out well. And just for the last step, you can garnish it with a little bit of coriander leaves. Okay, it's done. Enjoy. Thank you. Goodbye.